Today is Tuesday, February 7th, 2012, and this is the Pastel Pony Podcast. I'm your host, and I'm all on my own today. So sad, but we might change that in the future. Now, tons of stuff to go over today. First and foremost, I was asked by several people whether or not I'm going to get involved in the derpy thing. Yes, I am. Especially because I actually almost came up with a video the very day that it happened, but I wanted to wait and see how things went. Now, I signed the petition. I'm going to post a link to the petition. I don't know if it's still up, but if it is, I'm going to have a link to that. That will be the very first thing in the description for this. I don't understand the communities, or rather, the non-brony community's outrage at this. If you have any hand in the fandom, if you've looked at anything, it's pretty clear that we absolutely love her. I admit that there's plenty of people who don't like her, but we're not treating her differently, and taking away her name is essentially going to do that. You're saying that there's something wrong by calling her derpy, by letting her have the voice that she has. And by taking that away, you're admitting that she's different and there's a problem. That's essentially my reasoning as to why I signed the petition. So, I know that it already has enough signatures to pass, but more can't hurt. Now, another thing which is completely unrelated to Pony that I'll mention is sometime soon in the near future, GM Banhammer will start going up on this channel. How often, I have no idea. But for those of you who are interested in role-playing games and a little bit more, that episode 0 was not the best. Episode 1 had some serious mic issues and may or may not go up, but I'm sure we'll be recording episode 2 soon and have all of those things fixed, and then it will be going up and stuff. Now, I had an interesting thought as a result of one of the comments in the chat log this week, and also combined with both my personal interests and what's been going on with Mobius. Have no idea how that fic is going, but I've heard that there's at least one person who's replied. I'll be interested to see how that turns out. Now, if you want a chance to write with me, as opposed to Mobius, someone mentioned the possibility of a Star Wars sort of thing where Trixie becomes Luna's apprentice. I don't know if I have the time for this yet. Definitely not this week or next week, but I'm considering writing a one-shot crack fic where Trixie becomes Luna's apprentice. I'm sure that Twilight's a Jedi. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see about that. Also, from this week's episode, I wanted to say that I like the name Barky Boo for the crazy barking pony. Or perhaps Bitey Bark. I know that a lot of people are calling her Screw Loose or Loose Screw because obviously she's got a screw loose and she's got a screw for a cutie mark. But whose pony's special talent is being insane? Seriously. That's not a special talent and probably shouldn't be a cutie mark. I assume that she was a carpenter. And have no idea why she's called Barky Boo. I don't know. Don't question me. I just like the name. Now, I have been reminded over and over and over again that I don't post links and that these podcasts are getting fairly long. Some of the episodes are over an hour long. Not necessarily for the podcast, but definitely for the main episode itself. And an Equestrian Invasion probably isn't going to be an exception to the rule. I want to give you guys downloads, but I just don't know where. These files are fairly large. They're too large for most download places. Mega Upload is gone now. They are too large for the free version. I work a minimum wage job, guys. I don't have any money to spare. I would love to get something on SoundCloud or another place like that where you could just directly download things. But I don't have the money. So I need somewhere free to put them. There's the possibility of torrents. We'll see. But would you guys even want me to put torrents up? Would you feel comfortable downloading torrents? I'm not even sure if I'm allowed to advertise torrents on YouTube, even if they're free and stuff. I'm not sure. Point being, I would like suggestions of places to post downloads because I've tried Mega Upload, Mediafire, A place that one of the other fans recommended that I can't remember at the moment, and none of them have worked because these files are so large and so long. And that's causing huge issues because I would love to give you guys the ability to download all of the episodes from WAV or MP3 files so you can have them and listen to them wherever, whenever. I just don't know how. So anyone who knows of a place where I can post the files for you guys to download, let me know. The easier the better, and free is pretty much necessary. So, yeah, I'd like to give you guys downloads. Just give me a way how. Now we move on to a new thing. There's changes coming to the format slightly. First off, I'm going to add more spotlights and sort of shy away from making them fan spotlights and transition that idea into just general spotlights of new things that I've found. They may be new in general, or they may just be new to me. I will try to keep them more new, and I will try to keep them away from things that I've seen on Equestria Daily. That transitions into Best of EQD, not going to come back. As I've told you, if I find music, I will put it in the music playlist. If I find awesome videos, I will mention them in the podcast, but probably not if they've been on Equestria Daily. In general, I think I'm just going to take that section of the podcast out because I don't really have anything to put there very often anymore, and it's a place that most of you guys are going anyways. Plus, a lot of that other stuff I can use on the spotlights. So, you know. Next. KCAT, the amazing author of Fallout Equestria, was interviewed on Diamond Dogs. Any one of you who wants to write, especially fics, and any one of you who just likes Fallout Equestria in general, should read this. I loved this interview, and KCAT seems like an awesome girl. I would love to meet her in person and hang out with her. She seems cool. She also has some very good advice for you guys who are writers. Believe me, read it. Read. Or listen, I believe that they have an audio version too. It's just that KCAT doesn't have a mic. Anyhow, that is all I have for those things. I don't have a whole lot of media this week. The Daily Moment of Ridiculous is by Hot Diggity Demon, and I warn you, serious warnings. This is beyond CUPCAKES, guys. It is actually very similar to CUPCAKES, but so much worse. It's another one of those .mov things, like the Apple's .mov, and it's Shed.mov. I've been waiting for this for weeks now, and it's hilarious, but it's also terrifying and vaguely distressing. Choose to watch with care. Now, first off, before I move into the spotlight section and then on to anything else, I want to give a shout out to Jimmy134496 for getting me in contact with Faded Blue Pony, because if I actually get auditions from her, she will be the first girl who's actually given me anything for an Equestrian Invasion, which is still progressing, but at the speed of slow. I'm still waiting on lines for two of the main announcers. I'm still slogging my way through learning Fruity Loops to make some of that music. Those full songs will be posted to this channel whenever I finish them. I am nearly finished with Tribute to the Trot, and will probably be fixing up Stardust fairly soon after. The other music is being done by Command Spry. But anyways, back to the shout out. Jimmy got me in contact with someone who would be very awesome for playing Princess Luna, and I'm going to spotlight her in a second anyways, so we'll get back to that. But for the shout out, he asked me to say something. Thank you for calling Apple Tech Support. My name is Bob. Please hold. So there you are. There is your shout out and the line you requested. I hope it made you smile. Now, as for spotlights, Mr. E380's been doing a ton of stuff lately. He's been writing some and also produced another one of those awesome videos that was very similar to all the other people giving in-class presentations. So that was cool, and I thought you guys might want to see that. He also mentioned something that I had yet to notice, which was most of this season has been about the Apple family. While there hasn't been a whole lot of Applejack herself, it's getting more, and apparently there's even a Big Mac episode coming up too. So, very interesting, especially because we haven't had a Fluttershy episode yet. I want it. It needs to come. It will. We'll be fine. Now, next spotlight is Faded Blue Pony 2 is the gal looking to possibly audition for Luna. She is awesome, and you should look at her channel. I will post a link to it. She lost her channel or something happened and most of her videos went down. But she has basically done exactly what I do every week with my show, and y'all should check it out. It's pretty cool stuff. Another one is something that you've probably seen on Equestria Daily, which is Rainbow Dash Presents, but I had so much fun with the most recent episode that I felt the need to shout that out because he's apparently been he's been poking and prodding Seth to post things, and I understand because the Pastel Pony podcast and Los de Sueños After Dark have never gone up on Equestria Daily. I hope to change that with an Equestrian Invasion, but we'll see. That being said, got two more shout-outs. One is to PokeFan, who I'm going to make sure that's actually his name real quick, because to be honest, I don't remember at the moment. Don't remember. I'm not even going to edit this out. You just hear me randomly rambling to myself as I check to make sure that someone's name is what I think it is. Yes! Pokemon Fan 000 has an awesome little bit of artwork because what I said was I wanted to highlight, as Command Spry suggested about a week or two ago, I wanted to highlight what you guys are doing so that we build our own little community that's not just about the show, but it's about you guys too. There was an artist training grounds where they were talking about mock wars between the Griffins and the ponies, and there's just an awesome image of Trixie in front of a battle mat with pieces. It's cool. You should look at it. You should look at it. Go see it. Go find it. Go. There's a link. Follow it. The other thing I wanted to mention for the outtakes, I am not going to do anything super special with them. I had thought about giving an introduction and talking as I go along with it. I don't know what I'm doing yet. I am going to mess with that later tonight and probably post that along with Some Ponies Play D&D Part 1 tomorrow, which is technically today, but it's not, because I'm recording this and it's February 6th for the 7th, because I do things in advance sometimes so that I can edit and whatnot. I guess that's... Oh! There is one more spotlight. Doomwad is going to be playing Golden Gallops in an Equestrian Invasion. As a sort of swap project, he asked me to help him out with a little voice work for his project, which I have watched about 6 times in the 12 hours that he sent it to me ago. It is kind of like a Boss, but it's like a brony. So it's not a pony version, it's a brony version. And I play Pony Rogan, and I thought it was hilarious. And he does a very good job with the audio editing, so y'all should check that out too. That one is another one that is not safe for work and is not rated cupcakes, but not amazing. You should beware. Ooh, beware! I am the box ghost and such. I'm just rambling at this point. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. So we're gonna get to the chat log and spoilers. Shed.mov came out. Ah! Matching salt and pepper shakers. Epic. 4.5. Well played, video. Commence jumping up and down. I'm not going to sing. Let's do this. My body is ready. The brave unknown. I have a good feeling about this episode. Excitement. All ponies, launch. Here we go. Yay! Let the awesome begin. Yes. Another egocentric dash episode. Rarity, what has you done? Exorcist, injury coming. Why, hello, beginning of all shipping fix. Pinky, do a barrel roll. Now she will never have babies. So, what happened? Oh, snap, it was Rarity. Fuck yeah, Super Bowl. Pinkie Pie Party City. Churros. Only because Twilight said so. Repeat yourself. Normally I brony state, but they lag. The magic of reading song. Derpy dash. That's derp. It's lupus. Pegasi anatomy. Now, are you a boy or a girl? Spider dash. Spider pony. And before spider memes, spider mane. Hoof licking. Zecora could fix her up. Berry punch. Books. Oh my god. Read a book. Book stolen. Too much alcohol does that. Indiana pony. Read a book, read a book, read a motherfucking book. Hey, fuck you. Dick butt. She's an athlete. Get her a video game. Rare? What kind of books are you talking about? Title. Fatty pony. Grapefruit. Injured. The lesson is to give in to peer pressure. The launch of 1,000 shipping fix. This will become a 10-hour loop. My ball. Lol, what? Man, fingers would be so cool right now. Dash should have been in room 20. Anteater face. Do it. Don't need a plug right now. You have no choice. Bed goes up, bed goes down. Bed goes up, bed goes down. Read that shit, Dashy. Don't read it out loud. It's a trap. Only dweebs are literate. Sounds like a bad Klopfic beginning. It is her. A book about Rainbow Dash. Inception. Indiana Jones mirror. Oh shit, kitty. Kitty! Get me a spear. Kitty of Doom. It's Opal. That kitty will eat you. Where did that vine come from? Indiana hooves in the crystal hoof. Quick. Sing the Indiana Jones theme song. Shocker. Infected. Dun dun dun. Spider Dash. Spider Dash. Does whatever a Spider Dash does. Indiana Pony. Oh yeah. Snakes. Dude, they've got film grain in this episode. Axe. You hear them. That pony is really sexy. Gravity-defying alligators now canon. Alligators coming from the ceiling? Fuck logic. I see a game in our future. More traps. Pinky's in there. Always save the hat. Look out, it's a tarp. Trap. Too easy, Dash. So cute. I'm not looking at ponies. I wonder what will happen next. No, I wasn't reading anything at all. Nope. You rained on my cumulus? Guilt failed. Really? Lol. I must play this version. Shut up! I want to go back to reading. Daring do. You stung my bumblebee. New vector. Big mouth. Lies, 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 lies. Secrets and lies. Book and McCratch. Doing tricks. Turn on a light. Element of loyalty. Won't tell friends about a book. She can read in the dark? Who's reloading those? Press B to jump. It's a cheese predator, though. Press rat to live. Dun dun dun. Look out, here comes Tom. Boulder, trapped forever. Nothing but boiling lava. Minecraft, Minecraft in a nutshell. You have wings. Minecraft parkour. She has wings. Where the hell did that thing come from? I'm not looking at ponies. Ninja Pinky again. Hide the books. Hide them from the truth. Green shit. Is it any good? Nom 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 nom. Lol. Guys, fuck off. How terribly uncouth. Diamond Anubis? That thing will be made. Tiger with a flail? Sean Connery? Doom! Someone needs to write this series. Snakes! Discord's brother? Fuck spiders. Can it get any worse? This is so not for kids. How many traps can one room have? Stop clopping. Poor fireflies. How did they get in there? Her wings aren't fixed, are they? Get out of here. No, I want to finish the book. She's crippled. Twilight has all the books. Wing broken, can't walk. Can I get my book? No. Hide the truth. Denial. Trollololo. That book really excites her. Odd sitting position. Dead position. I touched your wings. Lazy-itis. Touched by a doctor. Dimner's bodyguards. Applejack. Denies patients like a boss. Break into Twi's library. Ninja Dash. So cute. Fanfics will explode from this episode. Ninja Squee. Cancer pony. Steal the book. Stop, thief. Plus 50 bounty. Daw, filly nurse. What? Dogs? Security? Why is that filly a doctor? Lost book. She forgot the book. Barking ponies. Lol. There was a bridge. Persistent security. Grand theft auto. Mental patient. What the fuck? Pony mental patient? What the hell was that? Woo! I knew that book was good. I just didn't know it could drive a pony to petty theft. The movie was better. Trixie backfired a spell. Books are bad for society. Nobody can imprison you for reading. Books are a disease. I can borrow books from the library? Really? Well, he is a dragon. Spike. Spike fail. Don't get him greedy. Moral, jocks aren't stupid. Lesson to trolls. Cinema boarders. Read a book, filly. Rubber hat. Hacker. Seems legit. Dead hat. No, this does not work. Dungeon, you say? Are you a D&D book? Nicked! And before always Oto is best pony. Best voice acting ever. Alien pony, fangirl. 8 out of 10. You write it, Spike. And that was the episode in a chat log. Voice is sleepy and has to edit this and other things. So, enjoy. I will see you next week. Oh, yeah. So, next couple of weeks. An Equestrian Invasion is not done yet. I want it to be done, but it's not done yet. And I am going to have to resume my more or less regular update schedule until I finish that, and then just post it one week. That being said, I'm going to hold off on most of the regular fix for a little while. Obviously, I still have 13, 14 chapters of Past Sins left. I've also got probably at least as many for My Little Avengers. I've got a new chapter of So Long, if not more, and some other stuff. But I am going to do all of the reader requests first. I don't know what order I'm doing them in yet, because I'm not going to have a chance to read them or record them until tomorrow. So, I will say right now that there will be one next week. One of the viewers' picks. I just don't know which one. And the next 2 weeks after that will also be the next two. So, and then we'll probably get back to Past Sins the following week. So, if not an Equestrian Invasion. Hopefully it's done by then. I really hope it's done by then. I need to not be working on that anymore. So, that's that. Safe travels, every pony. Have a good one. This is Voste Sueños signing out.